Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk to you about a story that I seen that's very small. A lot of people don't know about it. I seen it this morning, and I'm going to try to give it some traction. This happened yesterday. Well, this was reported yesterday, but it happened the day before. This story's out of Augusta, Georgia. Shout out. And it's about these three people right here. And if you wonder why these three stooges are sitting up here right now, these people whose names are September Seawright, who's the young one, looked like a baby dinosaur. The woman with the rainbow colored hair is Diane Seawright. Yeah, she's the grandmom. And Antonio Benny Nash, the dude with the black eyes, black rings under his eyes. I guess he's a boyfriend of somebody related. But anyway, either way, right? This girl, September, Deasia Seawright, and these two other people have been charged with murder in the second degree and cruelty to children for one of the stupidest ways a child died I've ever heard of. I'm not even going to tell you. I just want you to look at this 30-second news clip that this is all that's out. And I'm going to read you this small article that got a lot more information. And it's like, no matter how old people get, it don't take away, they don't gain any type of practical wisdom that make them better people. It just seems like people are ass backwards and it just make them worse, especially with parenting. Look.
Investigators say 3 suspects are facing murder charges after a baby was found unresponsive at a motel this morning. They say that it happened at the Budget Inn on Gordon Highway around 2 a.m. The baby's mother, 19-year-old September Seawright, who you see on your screen, with Diane Seawright and Antonio Nash, are also facing second-degree cruelty to children. The coroner's office says that the almost 4-month-old baby, Josiah Seawright, was taken to the hospital after deputies got to the scene, where he later passed away.
All right, guys, I showed you the video. Now I'm going to read you this small article from the Augusta Press, which reads as follows. Baby dies from hypothermia in Augusta motel. Teen mom and 2 others charged. A baby was pronounced dead early Tuesday morning after being found unresponsive at an Augusta motel, leading to the murder charges against the teen mother and 2 others. Josiah Noel Seawright, a 3.5-month-old from Washington, Georgia, was discovered at the Budget Inn located at 1616 Gordon Highway. Emergency responders transported him to Wellstar MCG Health, where he was pronounced dead at 2:37 a.m. Tuesday morning. Josiah died from hypothermia and respiratory failure after being wrapped in a wet blanket and placed in a wet car seat in front of a motel air conditioning unit set at 61 degrees, according to warrants. The mother, September Deasia Seawright, age 19, and 2 others, Diane Lamish Seawright, 42, and Antonio Benny Nash, 39, have been charged with the murder in the second degree and cruelty to children in the second degree. Warrants spell out the circumstances around the death. He was left in a wet car seat all night and day. The mother is accused of bringing him into the bathroom with her as she showered, leaving the child in the wet blanket, then placed the infant in front of the AC unit that was set at 61 degrees while she laid in the hotel couch and the co-defendants were in bed. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office arrived at the scene around 2:02 a.m. Tuesday in response to a report of an unknown situation. Upon arrival, deputies found the infant unresponsive. Deputies, despite efforts to save him, Josiah could not be revived. The 3 suspects are currently held at the Charles B. Webster Detention Center. The Richmond County Coroner's Office is scheduled to perform an autopsy to confirm the exact cause of death. That shit, stuff like this, make you want to take people off the planet. You cannot tell me that wasn't purposely done by the 19-year-old mother. Probably upset. They laid up in the bed. them two baby, the grandmom or her mother and her mother's boyfriend laid up in the bed. You got to go take a shower. You got the baby. She put the car seat with the baby wrapped in there, 3-month-old, in the shower with her. Got done, put him out there all day and all night in wet clothes. A 3-month-old baby. Now watch this. They said all day and all night. You know what makes this vicious? Babies at 3 months old, what? Still infants. They still eat periodically every 2 hours. Still got to change their Pampers. You was unwrapping that wet baby and wrapping it back up, feeding it in wet stuff? No, you wasn't. They purposely did this shit. Purposely did it. Said the baby died of hypothermia and respiratory failure. What's fucking with that? 3 months old. 90 days, touch ground, feet touch ground on planet Earth, and he's gone already. Gone already. 3 people living in the damn hotel. One of them got a baby. Got a man right there. Got a grandmother. That's why the reason why they charged with 2nd-degree murder as well. Because they know better. You seen the baby was wet and all this other stuff. What was y'all saying? You better get that baby out of them clothes. She'll be all right. 61 degrees in the cold room. I'm sure they was covered up with dry sheets, not wet ones, when they was over there doing whatever they was doing while she was sitting over there being a piss poor ass mom at 19 fucking years old. Think about that. Come on, man. Come on. Nobody had sense in the room? How many of you people out there right now watching me talk to you guys would not act or jump to act to help a child sitting in a cold freezing room that we would ourselves would notice in dripping wet clothes in a car seat? These adults ain't shit. They ain't shit. All 3 of them need to see the bottom of the ocean. That baby never had a chance. And the ones that do survive are the maniacs that are running around the street right now. They either killing their own kids when they get old enough, either through neglect or just pure hatred of how they was treated as a child, thus giving them psychological ramifications and no parenting skills whatsoever, or the ones that just survive and are just cruel and just out there in the street raising themselves. Shit like this is a cycle. It's a cycle. The girl September, if her mother watched her do that to her grandchild, that tells you it's part of the DNA of family and the structure is missing. It's missing. They said that baby was in there all day and all night. None of y'all noticed that thing was wet. The baby didn't cry. You can tell when babies is hurt a lot of times when they frustrated, even at 3 months old. I bet he was screaming as much as he could scream, but it probably fell on deaf ears because he probably always sound like that from neglect. Stuff like this aggravates me because they know better. Would you stick your hand in the ice cold water? Would you take a cold shower? No, but you let the baby do it. You let the baby do it, because that's basically what he did. But it lasted all day and all night, being drenched in cold water. If the water was, if he was in the thing, it said he died of hypothermia, his body temperature lowered, because if he's right in front of the air conditioner blowing 61 degrees, he's only 3 months old. They still in the point of regulating their own temperature and their body still growing to balance itself out, to make him a self-sufficient human being. Why would you do that? He can't even fight that off. Man, there's some stupid people out here, man, and stuff that just irritates you to no end. And this type of stuff, this pure neglect and just goofy stuff. And then when you get them in a room and then you ask them a basic question, you didn't know that was a bad idea? How'd you live this long? How did you live this long? Did you do your daughter like that? No, ma'am. Where'd you find out that was a good idea at 19 years old? Being a mother yourself and being raised by this woman. But then again, fuck it. We already know. It don't even matter. Stuff like this rips me. 39 years old, 42 years old, 19 years old. Not a lick of sense between any of them. That's the thing. Why'd you even have the baby if you didn't even read any books or just want the child and understand that it's an uphill battle with raising a child. Why would the mom not be hands-on if she in her hotel room bad enough? The situation is what it is, but damn, love and stuff carries people to move forward and motivate people. What the fuck is up with the man? He just there. He just there. Where's the leadership? Where's the laying of the law in the domain in which he dwelt, that small ass room? I'm done. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. These are small stories that I try to find or I come across either through Newsweek or whatever, news break, that have a little bit of traction. A lot of people never even hear about. So I tried to get this one shine. Somebody in the, damn, I forgot her name. Shout yourself out, sis. She contacted me too and was like, yo, get on this. I was like, yeah, I saw this morning. So, I mean, we'll dedicate this video to you. You might be from the area, but shout yourself out. But I mean, come on, guys, come on. It's getting to where like people are not even thinking instinctively like human beings anymore. They just hear. And then every answer is either a dumb look or I don't know when confronted with something they shouldn't have been doing in the first place. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.